to help people learn how to make money online. It's a good time for me. That's one of my passions in life, is helping people. And I think that there's a giant disconnect with people learning how to get from where they are to where they want to be. Okay. And where they want to be, that varies depending on their personal goals. So each and every one of you guys on here, you have your own personal goals. Some of you on here, you may be satisfied with making an extra couple $100 per month or maybe per week. While other people on here, you're maybe only satisfied when you make an extra 6 figures per year. And some of you on here, the real go-getters that want to make a tremendous difference in your life and other people's lives, maybe you're focused on 7 figures, making over $1 million and even upwards to that per year. So wherever you're at financially, wherever your mindset is at, my goal is just to help you to break through maybe that invisible ceiling mentally that you have on your income, and show you ways to make more income online with less effort. You know, this isn't another job that you're going to get, nothing like that. I'm actually teaching you real world skills that you can apply and pretty much make whatever type of income that you want to make. So we'll get this started right about now. I'm going to be sharing my screen here in a second. Let me make sure that I pull this up. One sec, guys. Okay. Uno momento. Doing some last minute adjustments on this slide. Okay, cool. So you guys should be able to see my screen. If you can give me some feedback, that would be much appreciated. On the right-hand side, again, if you guys can see my screen, please let me know. Definitely don't want to be doing a presentation to myself. I want you guys to see this information. Okay, cool, we can see it. Excellent, good stuff. Well, let's get this thing started. So, first and foremost, I wanted to say thank you guys for showing up on this webinar tonight. I understand that everyone lives a busy life and we have to make time. That's one of those things that's extremely important. If you want to have time in life to travel and really have joy in your life, you need to make time to learn things. Because without learning, you will be constantly like stagnated at a certain point, and you won't be able to break through to that next income level unless you learn new skills. And the only way that you learn new skills is by learning from people that have what you want. So again, guys, welcome to the webinar. And tonight you're going to learn how to make an income online. And let's just talk about some of the benefits of making an income online. And I really like when you guys are engaged with me on this webinar. I like your feedback. I like to get to know you guys as we're doing this presentation. Again, the interaction is key. So let me ask you guys, what do you think a perk would be if you were making an extra couple $1,000s per month online? Just type in, okay? For me personally, when I started making money online, this was about 5 years ago, I started making money online. It forever changed my life. I went from working in restaurants and producing engineering music and doing things like that, where I was literally trading my time for money, to having freedom and flexibility in my life that otherwise I just didn't have. I was able to wake up later if I wanted to. You know, there was no annoying alarm clock buzzing, telling me, hey, you got to get up and go clock into this job that you really don't want to work at. And I remember being like so amazed and with this feeling of freedom and knowing that, I can decide what I want to do with my day. And the only boss that I really have is like my personal schedule. So I want you guys to take a minute to write something out. What do you think? How do you think your life would get better if you were making an income online? And let's just take 1 or 2 minutes. I want to get some feedback from you guys. So Andrew said it gives us the ability to work from anywhere. And that's something that, guys, when you learn how to make an income from your phone, it truly will change your life. No doubt, 100% it will change your life, because you can take your phone anywhere. So you could be in a different state, in a different country. You could be on a different planet. As long as you got that internet reception, you could be making money, which is incredible. So moving forward, my goal is to actually give you a step-by-step blueprint to follow, and not just some knowledge that you'll have to go put into practice by yourself You know, because I understand, guys. Look, I've been on webinars just like this in the past where I got on, I learned from someone. I was like, man, I just learned so much. I got excited. But then actually putting into practice the things that I learned proved to be a lot more difficult than I thought. And I wasn't actually given like a step-by-step blueprint to start making money within that week. So I want to give you, if you stay to the end of the webinar, I'm going to give you a step-by-step strategy that you can follow to actually start making money. So the key is you have to pay attention. If you don't absorb the information tonight, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to put anything into action. So your phone, even though it's an awesome way to connect with people, even though you might be getting a bunch of likes on your Instagram right now from that photo you just posted, you know, you're getting all these dings and bings and notifications. You know, even though you're getting those cool things that are like important to you, probably, you know, everyone likes their following. I want you guys to kind of put this on silent right now. And if you're watching this on your phone, okay, great. Just make sure you pay attention to the webinar. So you might be wondering, who is this guy and why should I listen to him? And I would be thinking that same exact thing if I was on a webinar right now, listening to someone talk about making money online, because there's a lot of scammers, a lot of schemers out there, a lot of people that don't have pure intentions. And for me personally, I've been through so much in the last 5 years of learning how to create multiple streams of income online that I feel like I've gotten to this point now where I'm credible in teaching other people and giving others mentorship. So I'll give you a little background on myself. My name is Logan Shippey. I'm an investor. I'm an entrepreneur. I've done $10+ million in sales over the past couple years. I've helped thousands of people around the world make money online through investing, through trading, through networking. There's multiple ways that I've helped people create an income online. And when you start to make an income online, like I was talking about earlier, your life goes from wherever it's at to levels of freedom that like I cannot describe, and it's hard to put into words how your life can change. Maybe images might help. So this is like me and my girl waking up and watching a sunrise in the Grand Canyon. This is where I'm on a swing set in Switzerland at the Matterhorn. I mean, the only time I ever saw this mountain, this Matterhorn, was I live in Orange County, California. So they have the Disneyland model. It's like a fake Matterhorn at Disneyland in Orange County. They have this as a ride there. You can look it up on Google if you guys want, but that's the closest I ever came until I started making money online. I've been to Greece with all these crazy cruise ships, you know, going off in the distance, Costa Rica, Hawaii, all these amazing places. And, you know, the reason I got here is because of making money online. So obviously, guys, I know how to create an income online. And a lot of people might think like, oh, you did everything right. And yeah, I did a lot of things right in this process, but I did a bunch of things wrong, and I'm definitely not afraid to admit it. But after doing things right, doing things wrong, I figured out that you don't need to make, or you don't need these crazy things to create a 7-figure income. You don't need to be super talented. You don't need a huge bank account. You don't need perfect hair. You don't need a bunch of time or a Lamborghini or any of these things that you think you might need in order to get started. In fact, you can start from wherever you are right now. And I discovered all this stuff the hard way. Like I went through so much trial, time, error, pain over years and years and years to figure out what actually works. So you get the cheat sheet. And the cheat sheet, the business, the program, the opportunity that I think can help every single person in the world is a business called Kuvera. So check this out. 75% of people live paycheck to paycheck. It's a proven statistic, 75 people, or 70%. So that means if you walk up to 10 people, you know that 7.5% of those people is going to be completely probably unhappy and working check to check. So that's not a very good statistic, guys. And most people are working a job to invest into a 401k, and a 401k is doing like 4% a year. And a bank account, like a savings account, is only doing 0.01% a year. So I'm not a math wizard. Like I'm not an accountant. I'm not someone who crunches numbers all day, but I realize that, you know, these things right here, like 4% and 0.01%, that's not that aggressive. And that's not going to help people receive an earlier retirement or retire at all. In fact, it shows here that most millennials are expected to retire when they're 73 years old. So think about that, guys. Not being able to retire until you're 73 years old. Is that crazy or is that crazy? Let me get some feedback on here. when do you guys want to actually retire? Let's see an age. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I would definitely not want to be working past the age of about 35. Like, as far as having to work for money, yeah, it's not. Life is not about clocking in, clocking out, making these little pieces of paper, stacking them up. That's not what life is about. Life is about experiencing places and relationships and being happy. And like, most people are so unsatisfied and they never make enough to break free. And so I think the solution to a lot of people's problems that people don't even realize this is a solution. A lot of people don't realize, first off, that they're in a giant problem, which is they're never going to have enough to retire. And the answer to that problem, the solution to that problem, in my opinion, is learning how to compound your money. So here's an example, guys. Let's say I had 10,000 bucks, and it doesn't have to be 10 grand, but I'm just giving 10 grand for round numbers. So let's say 10 grand. And let's say I was doing some investing and I learned how to get around 70% per year on my money through trading. And let's say I did that consistently year after year after year, and that $10,000 grew every single year, it compounded. That means over the course of 10 years, my money would turn into $2 million and some change. So I don't know about you guys, but I think that's pretty damn impressive. Because I guarantee if you were to connect with, let's say, 10 people and you ask them, hey, how much do you have in your bank account? Let's say all 10 of those people had 10 grand, which I doubt they did, but let's just say they had 10,000 bucks. And you told them, you can either keep your money in a regular bank account and get 0.01% a year, or I could teach you how to compound your money, and in the next 10 years, you could have millions of dollars. Which one do you think that people would be more likely to pursue? And the answer obviously is becoming a millionaire by letting your money work for you. But the problem is people don't have the education, they don't have the mentorship, and they don't have the system in order to actually make that a reality for themselves. And that's where Kuvera comes into play, okay? We teach people how to get on the right side of the quadrant. Most people are employees. They trade time for money. A smaller population, a smaller percent of the population are self-employed, meaning they have a business, but they're the sole employee. They own the business, but the business kind of owns them. And then this is where you want to be. You want to be a business owner, meaning that you have a product or service that you're selling to people, and you have people that work for you and with you that allow you to create a leveraged income. So that means that while you're not working, you're still making money. That's what business owners do, and that's how you can create time freedom and financial freedom, when you have other people that work for you and you're leveraging their work efforts. And the last piece, I think this is the most important key that a lot of people have no idea about, is investing. You don't learn about investing in school. Chances are your parents, your friends, people around you, they don't teach you anything about investing. So who's going to teach you how to get an early retirement? Who's going to teach you how to compound your money if the people around you don't know how to do it? So this is where Kuvera comes into play. We teach people how to get on the right side of the quadrant. Now, just a quick little disclaimer. We're not giving people financial advice. We're not telling you you have to get into this trade, or you can't call into our company and say, what should I do for my personal account? We don't disclose personalized trading alerts and things like that. So I want to give you guys an inside look at what Kuvera offers and how you can truly change your financial future with our services. So first off, we help people get into crypto mining. If you know anything about Bitcoin or Ethereum or these different coins, I bet you guys would have wished you would have got involved in crypto mining, 3 or 4 or 5 years ago. But the second best time is today. Seriously, guys. Next, besides crypto mining, we teach people about crypto trading. So a lot of people don't realize that there's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple. There's 1,000+ different alternative coins, cryptocurrencies. They're called altcoins. And you can trade those cryptocurrencies when the values of those cryptocurrencies go up and down. And we teach people how to profit off the fluctuation. We also teach people how to make money trading Forex, which is the foreign exchange market. It's a $5.3 trillion market per day. That's how much money circulates in that market. And it's with foreign currencies. And we also provide people financial fitness tools to help them manage their money properly and deduct on their taxes. So if you were to use any one of our services, it would improve your financial future. Does everyone understand that before I move forward? Every single one of these services has the power to impact your financial future. So the first service that I want to talk about that we offer here at Kuvera is Crypto One, okay? And sorry, there's a plane going over, so if it's a little bit loud, there's a plane. One sec, guys. All right, Crypto One, this service provides education, analysis, and research on the hottest cryptocurrencies in the market. So imagine that if you want to be an expert, it takes years upon years upon years to master or be an expert in anything. Usually it takes about 10 years or at least 10,000 hours of doing something to be a quote unquote expert or master. So we have people that work for our company that have gone through that learning curve, that have spent hours upon hours, thousands of hours researching the market, trading, investing, learning what to do, what not to do, right? And these people work for our company. We pay them very well, and they give kind of like the who, what, where, when, and why, the 5 W's of crypto. They supply that education to our members. On top of giving, you know, kind of like advice, not advice, but on top of getting education on like what could be a potential crypto to invest in, we actually send out alerts. And these alerts are very easy to copy and paste. And we have videos that explain exactly how to punch in these trades when our experts send them out. So I want to give you guys an example. Once you're a member of Kuvera, all you need to do is download our app. And when you get a trade alert, you'll get a notification. They'll go right to our trade alert section. And you'll see a notification like this when you're a part of Crypto One. So you'll see a trade, it will be XRP, BTC, or some type of crypto trade. So that's a pair, so Ripple and Bitcoin. So we're expecting Ripple to go up in price. When Ripple goes up in price, then we cash back out into Bitcoin and we stack our Bitcoin and we keep on going in and out of trades. Because eventually as Bitcoin goes up in price, up in price, up in price, and it reaches that $100,000 price point per coin, you know, we want to have as much Bitcoin as possible. Bitcoin is king in the market. And this is all stuff that we teach. We teach you how to get in and out of trades so you can stack more Bitcoin. And the cool thing is these trades work. It's not like we're selling something that doesn't work. We're truly providing value on education. And, you know, we're providing, like, how would I say this? It's almost as if you're a part of a hedge fund. If you guys know what a hedge fund is, kind of like an investor's pool of money, but there's no large barrier of entry. Because if you want to get access to a hedge fund and some of the top traders in the world, you need to be an accredited investor and you need to have hundreds of thousands of dollars to invest. Whereas here, you're getting access to these world-class traders, but you can be an average Joe and still follow these traders and get, you know, a lot of times an incredible ROI. So you can see over the course of 5 trades, we did an 85% ROI. And with our crypto trades today, we're up over 1,200%. So a lot of people think like, okay, Logan, Crypto One is great. This information is awesome. I want to learn about cryptocurrencies, the who, what, where, when, and why of crypto. I want to get those signals. I want to start compounding my Bitcoin. But how much is this going to cost me? Okay, a lot of people ask me this question, how much is this going to cost me? But this is what you need to shift your mind into, this type of thinking. Not how much is this going to cost me, but how much is this going to make me? Think about the people who had an opportunity to buy Bitcoin when it was only a couple dollars per coin. And now it's, you know, up over like $6,000+ per coin. At its height, it hit 20,000. You understand that those people would have made tens of millions of dollars, right? But it would have cost them a little bit of time, energy, money. It would have cost them a bit of patience. So here's what I have to say. Broke people think, how much is it going to cost me? Wealthy people think, how much is this going to make me? And like Warren Buffett said, one of the most, the savviest investors of all time, he said, an investment in education and knowledge has the highest ROI. So with Crypto One, it's only $150 a month. Guys, $150 a month to get access to education, to get access to our trade alerts, to get access to the who, what, where, when, and why of cryptocurrencies, to find that cryptocurrency that's hot, that you can make an incredible ROI on for only $150 a month. I mean, that's about the same price as a Starbucks latte. So if you stop paying for Starbucks and you start investing it into your education on how you can become financially free, that's when your life is going to change. Not when you keep on buying that Starbucks drink every single day and you're just paying Starbucks. Guys, if you're paying $5 a day, that's $150 a month. So a lot of times people are just spending money into things that will never make them money rather than making a shift and paying for things that will give them education and skill to truly make a difference in their financial future. So now we're going to talk about Forex trading. We covered crypto trading. Forex trading is very similar, but instead of with cryptocurrencies, these are real world currencies, fiat, like the US dollar, the euro, the Australian dollar. Different countries have different currencies, and as supply and demand happens, currencies fluctuate in value. And that's what we call Forex trading. So just like with crypto in our Crypto One service, we have live Forex education, training sessions, education. A lot of our, our crypto traders that work for our company actually traded Forex beforehand, right? So they've been trading Forex for a long time, and then crypto came out. Crypto's the newest financial market. So if you know how to read a chart, you can read a Forex chart, a stock trading chart, a crypto chart. Charts, if you understand, if you have a baseline knowledge of investing, you could trade pretty much any financial market, which is something that we teach in our education. So on top of the Forex education, we also send out the Forex alerts. So just like with crypto, all you need to do is copy and paste what our experts tell you to do, which is very, very simple. Now, one more thing. This is what separates FX One and Crypto One. We have an automated trading technology. And I'm going to get into it in a second how it works, but basically it's a way that you can get in and out of trades without having to punch them in yourself. So let's say that one of our experts sends out a trade alert for Forex trading. All you need to do is copy and paste. So when you sign up, we'll teach you how to open up your trading account. We'll teach you how to download the trading app. And all you need to do is copy and paste a couple numbers to get in and out of a trade. Very simple. So our experts sent out a trade, and this is, look, you can see the date, 26/2018, 26/2018. A couple hours later, our trade hit the take profit, and all of our members who got in that trade profited. So think about that. Imagine being able to copy a couple numbers on your phone, which might take you 5 minutes, and then you're able to profit within 2 hours. Maybe you profited $50 on this trade. Maybe you profited 100. Maybe you profited a couple hundred. It depends on how much you have in your trading account. This is all stuff that we'll teach. So what's great about our company is the fact that everything we do is documented. We don't hide anything. We're not, pushing anything under the rug and going, oh, we don't want you to see that. We only want you to see our wins. We document our wins, our losses. And guess what, guys? I'm not afraid to say it. Winning and losing, they go hand in hand. In fact, losing is a part of winning. You look at someone like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, one of the most famous basketball players, if not the most famous of all time, right? People remember him for his wins, but he also, like when he shot the ball, he would make just as many as he lost. But people remember him for the shots that he made. It's not like he didn't miss shots. He missed shots all the time. But again, his wins are what people remembered him for. Making those shots is what people remembered him for. So you are still going to lose. It's a part of the process. But with proper risk allocation, with knowing how to set the parameters on the trade, that's when you could still have losses, but your wins are going to beat your losses. And that's what we teach here at Kuvera. So to get access to FX One, same price, $150 a month or $149, whatever you want to call it, okay? So if you want to trade crypto, we have a service for that. And if you want to learn about Forex trading, we have a service for that. On top of the trading aspect, when you sign up, you also get access to our financial fitness tools, which will help you guys to reduce your debt, decrease your spending, create and monitor your budgets, and organize your expenses. Basically teaching you how to become more financially savvy. Because again, a lot of people don't realize like how much they're spending on things. They probably don't realize how much you're spending at Starbucks on a weekly and monthly basis. They don't realize how much you're spending on food as they go out and eat. They don't realize this, but if they were to be more vigilant and use our software tools that we have, they would have more money. And that's what we want to help people do, is have more money. So you know that you can buy Crypto One and FX One individually for $149 per month. So Crypto One and FX One, two separate services. They're each $149 per month. So if you said, hey, I want, Crypto One, I want to learn all about cryptocurrencies. Great, awesome, $149 a month. If you want to learn more about Forex trading, okay, cool, sign up on that service. They're both $149 a month. But if you guys want both, if you want access to everything that our company offers, we have this thing called the All-In Pack, and it's $199 per month. So that comes with our Forex One, our FX One education technology, and our automated trading software for Forex trading. It comes with our crypto education, trade alerts, everything that I mentioned. And then on top of that, it also comes with our financial fitness tools. So the All-In Pack, $199 a month. Remember, don't think how much is this going to cost me. Think about how much is this going to make me, and especially how much is this going to make me long term as the cryptocurrency market grows and the prices of these coins skyrocket. And you were here as an early adopter. How much could that pay you long term if you learned how to stack Bitcoin? How much could that make you long term if you really invested in yourself right now? Because I'm pretty sure if you look at this, if somehow you were to see this recording a couple years down the road, you would be kicking yourself if you didn't get started right now. And that's the truth of the situation. So our services really do work, whether you're using crypto trades or you're doing Forex trades or whatever you're doing with our company, the different trade alerts and education that we provide. What we do really, really works. And this part of the presentation, guys, if you were sold on just using our services as a customer to make more income per month, great, awesome. This is just the cherry on top, because for me, I'm all about making an impact in other people's lives. And I don't know about you, but I think that we should get paid to help other people. I like being able to help people and get paid at the same time. I don't like just giving away my time for free though. Like, I want to invest into other people, but I also want to get paid for my investment in others. So we have this thing called a bonus plan, a full-on compensation plan. Now, the All-In Pack, you can see here, it produces 150 personal volume, so 150 points in volume. The FX One or the Crypto One Pack produces 100 points in volume. The reason why this one's higher, 150, is because it costs a little bit more per month. So let's say that we had Mary, say one of you on this webinar, your name is Mary, and you get started in this business, and you sign up 3 people. Now, you could be on the Crypto One, the FX One, or the All-In Pack, and if you sign up 3 people through your referral link, you will get your subscription waived, meaning that the company will pay you the same amount, whether you're on the All-In Pack or the FX One. If it's $199 a month or $149 a month, the company will waive your subscription fee if you have 3 active members on whatever. They don't have to be all on the All-In Pack. If you're on the All-In Pack, they could be 3 members on FX One, Crypto One, and All-In. It depends, because every single person is different. We just say 3 and it's free. So if you refer 3 people to our business and they use our services, you will get a free subscription. Now, this is where the duplication takes place. If you properly educate people on how to set up their services and start using the services and start making money with the services, this business should start duplicating. And if you want to hit these big incomes in our company, which I'm going to go over in a little bit, all you need to do is focus on 3. You help everyone get a free subscription. That's the goal. You get someone in, help them get a free subscription. You get them in, help them get a free subscription. Now, you don't have to do this, but for me, I like helping people. I like making extra money. And this is residual income right here, guys. An income that comes in month after month and year after year if you build it the right way. So you can see that these different volume benchmarks have a different payout. So 1,900 points in volume gives you $500 a month in residual income. As you go up here, Premier, 15,000 points in volume makes you $2,000 per month in income. If you look at this is my favorite rank in the company, 50,000 points in volume, $9,000 a month in income. So let's say that I wanted to make $9,000 a month in income. How many people do I need in order to make that amount just on our compensation plan, not including our services or any of the other cool stuff that we offer? You only need about 333 people on the all-in pack, okay? 300, that's not 333 through you, that's 333 in your network. So imagine if you signed up and you told 2 people about this business. Let's say that one person doesn't do anything, the other person gets started. Let's say that he has a friend all the way in Dubai, and that person is highly interested in investing in the financial markets. So that person in Dubai gets started. And let this plane fly over. Pause for dramatic suspense. So you got started. You told 2 friends. One friend joined. That friend told someone in Dubai. Let's say that friend in Dubai is also friends with someone in like a royal family, right? And that person goes, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I want to get every single one of my friends and family members on these services. And he puts in 100 people like it was nothing. Guess what? Those 100 people are coded back to you. So you have to understand it's the ripple effect. It's not about necessarily what you do. What you do is great, but it's about leveraging the efforts of other people. You know, someone once said, I don't know who exactly it was, but they said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts rather than 100% of my own. So there's power in numbers. And as you start building this compensation plan and as you start, building your network, you'll start to realize how many people in the world really need these services, especially in other countries. In the United States, it's great to build this business and it's fun. But in Mexico, in Europe, in South America, and all these places, so many people around the world are searching for ways to kind of like get out of this rat race. Because I mean, the average income in a place like Mexico is only $500 to $1,000 per month. Usually about $500 a month is what they make. So if they see a plan to make money from their phone and they can also tell their friends and make an extra residual income, they go wild. And that's why one of our largest customer bases in our company is in Mexico. We have about 10,000 members just in Mexico alone. So, I'm not here to tell you guys, oh, you're going to make $25,000 a month overnight. No, I'm not saying that at all. Some of you guys on here, you might never hit this, but some of you on here, you might. If you decide to work hard and work smart and stay consistent and focused and actually plug into what we truly have to offer and you do it the right way, there's a high chance that you can start making $500, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 a month. I have tons of people in my network that are doing it right now. So these are the steps, guys. If you really want to become successful, if you want to hit elite presidential like I did, then what you need to do is you need to be in the mindset of helping other people. The step one is like shifting your focus off of, it's not about me, it's about the other person in the room. It's about the other person that I'm talking to on social media. It's about the other person that could be learning about this stuff, right? It's not about you, it's about helping other people. And if people can sense that it's all about you making money, they won't want to join you. But if you're in more of like a servant mentality and service before self, that is an energy that radiates, and it's like an aura that you have, and people will trust you and they'll want to work with you. So the more people that you want to help, the more people that you're going to make, or the more money that you're going to make. And I truly believe that that's what Kuvera is all about, helping the masses, shifting the scales. Instead of 97% of people being, a slave to money and only 3% of people having money work for them, we want to shift those numbers around. We want to redistribute the world's wealth. And so this is how we do it. 3 simple steps. Step 1, you get started. Purchase the all-in pack. I don't care what your excuse is. What's bigger, your goals or your excuses? Get started. I understand that $199 a month might be a stretch, but like I was telling you guys earlier, don't think about how much it's going to cost you. This is going to make you money if you do it the right way. So just figure out how you can make your finances ready and available to get started. Step 2, as soon as you get started, you swipe your card. You're not going to really swipe your card. You're just going to punch it in online. As soon as you actually make the purchase for the all-in pack, it's extremely vital that we plug you into our Facebook group to make sure that you're plugged into our community of thousands of members across the world who are just like you and involved in the company. So once we get you signed up and plugged in, then we're going to help you activate your services. And to open up your trading account, to set up the crypto one and start navigating the different services that we offer, it'll take you about 24 to 48 hours to really get everything understood. And once you kind of go through that initial learning curve of learning how to set up your trading account, learning how to place a trade, all these things will be new to you at first. It might be a little scary at first, but once you do them a couple times, it's routine, it's basic. We have people in the company that are 18 years old. We have people in the company that are over 60 years old. They're doing it, they're making it happen, and there's no excuse why you can't as well. So, you know, guys, it's at the point of the time of the webinar where you need to make a decision. Seriously, you need to make a decision. Either you want to get started and do something proactive about your financial future, you want to change your financial destiny, or you don't. You can keep on doing the same thing over and over again, and you know, maybe that works out for you, but chances are it won't. Or you can decide to do something different, work with different people like, you know, me and the people on this webinar, and really start to make some change. So I've done my best to present what this is. This is still the tip of the iceberg. The mentorship, the guidance, you know, the camaraderie, like the friendships and different things that you'll build in this business. I can't go over all that in this webinar. I'd be on here for hours talking about the high level conversations and things that I've learned to apply to different businesses, et cetera, that I've learned here. So I think this is an amazing starting point for you if you're looking to make some change in your life. And all you need to do, the next step is to get back to the person that brought you on to this webinar, and we'll give you the step-by-step process. We'll help you get through step 1, step 2, and step 3. So that way you can start making an income online. And my goal is to help you make an income this week. Not next week, not, you know, the week after that. Like within the next 7 days, guys, I want to help you create an income. But we need to do step 1 before we do step 3. So get back to the person that brought you on this webinar, guys, and we'll make sure that we help you get started. Now, my name is Logan Shippey. Thank you so much for being on this webinar tonight. I do these every single Thursday night for the people involved in Kuvera and people that want to get involved, to make sure that everyone has a full understanding of what this business is, how it operates, and how you can make money online. So thanks, guys, for being on here. And if you're not a part of the family yet, I look forward to seeing you in the Facebook group or at an event somewhere around the world. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.